and welcome. Thanks for joining us. The show has an NL East matchup. It's the Philadelphia Phillies going up against the New York Mets. All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. Just a little bit away from first pitch, and on the hill today, Jose Butto. Chris, it's a little more common these days, but still, he's a strikeout per inning type of guy.
Well, I hear you about the strikeouts. A lot more guys striking out today, but when you consider having the ability to get that strikeout, particularly when you need it, a man on third, less than 2 outs, situations where, yeah, maybe you're not a real high strikeout guy, but just knowing you have the swing and miss stuff in a big spot, I think it's real critical, and he's got it.
Falling behind 2-1. Left-hand batter waits. And a swing and a miss. And one out now.
That was a pretty good pitch. Top of the strike zone. We're seeing more fastballs in that location. Hitters, especially with 2 strikes, have to be ready to pull the trigger.
Here's Nicholas Castellanos. The pitch. And there's a foul ball.
Here's someone, historically speaking, that prefers day games over night games, so I'm excited to see what he does in this one.
And a good eye there.
It's a good take.
Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Gets a piece and stays alive. The 2-2. Fights it off. You'll see another. 8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. And a swing and a miss. He battled for a long time, but it finishes with a strikeout. You can't be mad at yourself after an at-bat like that one.
Well, anytime you can punch out the top 2 guys in a lineup to start an inning, got to be feeling pretty good out there on the mound, because when you think of just having a distraction, table setters on the base paths, and all of a sudden you're dealing with the number 3 hitter, any distraction can cause you to serve up a cookie, and instead of it being a solo shot, it's a 2 or 3 run homer.
That one not close. Now 2 balls and a strike. And a foul ball.
Look out. That ball was smoked. Man, I am so relieved that they have this netting down the lines. Just ensures safety for the fans. Last thing as a player, you want to look up and see a fan get hit.
Got him. Strikes out the side to begin the game. What a start.
Impeccable command in that one. 3 batters, 3 strikeouts. That's electric stuff out there on the mound.
And we're back. And on the mound for Philadelphia in this one, Aaron Nola. Singy, he's kind of a road warrior, yeah?
I definitely say so. You know, some guys shrink a little bit on the road. They're so used to just having the comforts of being at home and having the fans behind them. But this guy seems to thrive in adversity and being in some hostile environments. So when you have a player like this on your team that goes out there and competes, you definitely like your chances away from your home ballpark.
We go to the bottom of the first. And stepping in for New York, Brandon Nimmo. The pitch. That one fouled off.
Flew open a little bit with that front shoulder, but was able to slow his bat down just enough to make contact with that pitch. Keep the at-bat alive.
And that's outside. And that's ball 2. And another ball. the middle, and that one handled. One up, one down.
Batting second.
Here's a Mets lineup now. A really frustrating showing for them in their last game. Lots of traffic on the bases, but they left a ton of runners on base. Couldn't cash in their chances, Chris.
They had plenty of chances. There's nobody to blame it on but themselves offensively. They just did a poor job converting in those situations. You have to figure out what's your plan going to be. Maybe watch some tape from the last game. Make the adjustments. So if you get those opportunities in this one, you've got a much better chance of scoring some runs.
That one missed. One out, bases empty. Fouls that off to the left, and we'll do it again. Righty delivers.
Still just the second batter of the inning, and on the mound he's already thrown 13 pitches. They've got him working hard out there.
Hammered down the line, and now maybe extra bases. Now he turns and heads for second. The throw in, and he starts his afternoon off right with a double.
Well, a swing like that can help you come out of the struggle. We saw the numbers coming into the ball game, but all he's trying to do at this point is help his team win.
And it's second with one away, and now it's Frankie Lindor. And a count 1-2.
Definitely got the hitter conscious of the pitch inside. Really think the outer half is open.
Off the plate inside. 2 balls, 2 strikes. And that's in the door. Foul. We'll see another payoff pitch. And it's second. That one is absolutely belted. And that should be extra bases. And they'll score first. It's 1-0.
Well, they call that an advantage count for a reason. You're so much more likely to get something you can handle. Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out front and ripped it into the outfield for the base hit. Those always feel great.
One out, runner at second. Pete Alonso up now for the Mets. The 1-1.
That's ball 2.
Right through there for a strike. Next offering is downstairs.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Ripped on a line. Marsh makes the catch. The throw is wild and it gets away.
Batting fifth. The designated hitter, J.D.
And Martinez.
You have to be careful throwing and breaking pitches, even in an 0-0 count. He loves going after the off-speed stuff, and he's really good at hitting it.
Check swing. He went. And the count 1-2.
2 strikes.
And another ball. In the air, left field. Marsh on the move. He's got it, and that'll end the inning. One for the Mets here on the RBI double. It's now 1-0. Back after this on the show. And welcome back to the ballpark. And now it's Alec Bohm. Here comes a pitch. That misses the zone. 2-1. That ball is foul, and the pressure is building. Here's the 2-2. Got him. Looks like he's picked up right where he left off.
Not a very good curveball right there, but sometimes those high breaking balls kind of surprise you as a hitter, and when they stay high, have just a little more velo on them to get by you. And that 2-strike count, I thought was a pretty good pitch to hit. I think he got a little too excited and tried to do too much.
This is Bryson's stop. Next offering is in for a strike. And there's a ball. Ricky Holiday, our umpire behind the dish, known as pretty fair umpire for both hitters and pitchers.
Yeah, I think that's right, Boog. There is a little inconsistency on the corners of the plate. You can't always be sure how it's going to go with those borderline pitches as the game progresses.
Battling here as he fouls it away. Chris, do players ever change their approach in meaningful ways based on who's umpiring, or is it good to just be aware of tendencies so you're not that surprised?
I'd say the latter, because the pitcher's got to pitch to his strengths regardless. The hitter's got to hit to his strength. So you're aware of it, but you have to just hunt for what you can handle.
Got him looking, and there's 2 away.
Well, right now he's in cruise control, autopilot, just dominating these hitters. It doesn't look like it's a fun at bat. And all of a sudden, you become in awe of this guy on the mound. Somebody's got to break this thing up. That's 5 straight strikeouts. Got to put a ball in play.
2 down, nobody on. Here at the top of the second. And that's outside. And that's off the inside edge. 3 balls, 2 strikes. Cody Clemens in the on deck circle. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. Phillies go down quietly in the inning. They trail here 1-0. Back here in Queens, we head to the bottom of the second. Here's the third baseman, Brett Beatty. Worm burner into the outfield for a knock. And the leadoff man aboard.
Everything came together for him. Got the top of the ball a little bit, but not much. That was hit pretty hard through the infield, so I think he'll be happy with that swing. Definitely generated some good bat speed.
Tyrone Taylor up now for the Mets. Here's a 1-1. And another ball. Nobody out. Runner at first. Here's the pitch. Runner on the go. And one fouled off. 2-2. And down on strikes he goes. 1 away.
I can't argue with that one, and clearly he was looking for something else, anything but the breaking ball. It's a great pitch to hit right there if you're looking for it, and kind of a gift at a 2-strike count, but sometimes you just get fooled and you got to tip your cap.
Here's Joey Wendell outside, and that is ball 4.
Batting done. The catcher,
Omar Narvaez at the plate. 1-1 now. That one hammered, but pulled foul.
Well, all eyes on the double play ball in this spot. No better way to get out of this inning.
2 on, 1 out. Got him swinging for the K. Couldn't catch up to the heater.
Now batting.
Here's Brandon Nimmo.
He's been such a good hitter with runners in scoring position. Some guys just take it to another level. For him right now at the plate, it's like everyone else is in slow motion.
And there's a rocket into the outfield. Here's the throw to the plate. There's the tag. They get it. And that's the inning. 2 left for the Mets, but they're on top 1-0. Back here at Citi Field. Now it's the second baseman, Cody Clemens. Just missed. Looking to get the tying run on base.
Ball 3.
Johan
3 balls, 1
Rojas
strike.
to bat next. Fought off foul. The kick, the 3-2. The 3-2 is off the outside edge, and that is ball 4.
Well, he tried to nibble right there and just missed his spot. The hitter didn't offer at it. Now he has somebody to worry about over at first.
And here is Johan Rojas. On the ground, the third might be 2. Quickly to second for 1. Over Alonso, double play.
As a former player, watching 5-4-3 double plays brings back some of the memory. It's such an exciting play, and it's always a great reminder of baseball being such a team sport.
Here's the Phillies catcher, Garrett Stubbs. Left-hand hitter waits. Next offering misses down and away.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Holding on to a 1-run lead. We're here in the top half of inning number 3. And another ball.
Really close pitch down around the knees there, and you could see him asking where it missed. Probably doesn't agree, but it appears he's ready to move on to the next pitch.
On the ground. Wendell. The throw to first. 3rd out. Here's Starling Marte. Swinging it much better this season in away games than here at home.
Marte.
Wouldn't chase that time.
Well, these Mets showing great discipline at the plate, and patience definitely seems to be the name of their game in this one. He's only given up 1 run, but the starter's pitch count is starting to get up there, and that might be the best news yet for this offense. You know, sometimes all it takes is getting to the next arm before an offense does any damage, and that might be the case today.
Struck him out looking.
Man, he had the stanky leg on that one right there. That curveball just locked him up.
Francisco Lindor.
Francisco Lindor comes up to the plate. 1 down, base is empty. That's inside. And it's 2-1. Righty to the plate. That one misses. And now 3-1. Base is empty, 1 away here in the last half of the 3rd. And a foul ball. And he hits a ground ball right side, and it goes just foul. Payoff pitch. Fouled off again, and it remains 3-2. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball.
Also really good at bat. What I like about this guy, his bat stays in the zone for a long time. Gives him the ability to foul off tough pitches. Well, that's a nice job of grinding out that at bat. Saw a lot of pitches and ends up drawing the walk. Very gritty.
Here's Pete Alonso. And the right-hander deals. Pounding ball here, rolls foul. And the pitch. On the ground, right side, and foul ball. Lindor, the runner at first with one gone in the inning. There goes the runner. In the dirt, blocked. And there's no throw. He's in there at second with a stolen base. Got him swinging.
Now
JD Martinez stands in. He's not going to get cheated up there.
No, he's not. He's looking to do damage with every swing he takes.
The pitch. Foul ball there. Two outs. That's to third. Boom. Goes on to first. Out number 3. Mets leave one, but they still lead it 1-0. All set for the start of the inning. Kyle Schwarber comes up to hit here. A wide to kick the pitch. And that skips in the dirt. Kicks and fires. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
Just absolutely rolling on the mound. He's looking very much on his game in the early parts of this one, Boone. Fully on the attack with these hitters.
That's 7 strikeouts already, so he's got a good pace going, no doubt. Here's Christian Pache. And another ball. One down, Phillies down a run. That one misses, and the count is 3-1.
Here's an opportunity to do some damage and perhaps unlock this offense. 3-1 count. Be ready to turn on a fastball.
Foul ball, and it remains a full count. Trying to hold a 1-run lead, top half of inning number 4. Got him looking. That's a strikeout.
Tasked with 1, 2, and 3 to start this inning, but no trouble so far. I'm sure he'd love to strike out the side here. Make a little statement, but you got to be composed in this spot. Focus on getting this next guy. You got 2 good outs. Want to get the third one and avoid the middle of that lineup coming up with a base runner. Could become dangerous.
Not the best swing that time from the first round pick.
2 strikes.
Two down, nobody on. That's off the mark, and the count is 2-2. Sharp grounder, that's through for a base hit. So he gets on base and keeps it going.
He was all over that one. Timing on the swing was good. Able to shoot the ball up the middle. Didn't square it up as much as he probably would have liked, but that's a good approach paying off.
Making a move to first. Pitch running for the Phils. Edmundo Sosa. So 2 down. So digging in now for Philadelphia, Alec Bohm. 2 outs. Hard hit. Could be extra bases. And that one's going to get into the corner. Here comes the runner. He'll score in that time. It's 1-1.
Well, there you go. The RBI machine. Another clutch run scoring at bat.
Yeah, he's been so good in these situations. Call it clutch if you want, but his resume speaks for itself. Looks like we've got a substitution at second. Entering as the pinch runner, Whit Merrifield. Go ahead run on base. Bryson Stott stands in for the Phillies. And a pitch to third, and that chance handled. Jump throw. They limit the damage here. Phillies with the run scoring double. All even at 1 apiece. Major League Baseball is on the show. So coming into the game now on defense, Edmundo Sosa. He takes over as the new first baseman. Also entering the game, Whit Merrifield. He's the new third baseman. Brett Beatty up now for the Mets.
Taken high in the draft, he's had that top prospect labeled over him since he put on a professional uniform. But at some point, that starts to go away, and you've got to produce at the big league level.
The 1-2. Caught him looking for the K.
Oh, that's almost just not fair with that pitch. I mean, until the very last second, looked like it was going to be well in off the plate, but the arm side run brought it right back to catch the inside corner. Tell you what, frustrating as a hitter, you give up on the pitch. I honestly don't know what you're supposed to do with that as a hitter other than just tip your cap as you walk back to the dugout.
Late on that fastball.
2 strikes.
One down, base is empty. Check swing. Now we'll look down to first. And he punches him out. He went around.
Up next to the net.
Here's the second baseman, Joey Wendell. The 1-1. And a foul ball. All tied up. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. Ripped on a line to center. And a base hit right there.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Everything was on time and fluid in that swing. Got a pitch you could get the barrel on and lined it into center for the knock. Those always feel good.
Two outs, runner at first. Omar Narvaez digs in now. There goes Wendell. Pitching for a strike. Throw. Save.
Well, with that kind of elite arm he has behind the plate, man, it's a pretty big deal when you can swipe a bag against this dude. Maybe more than anything, it prevents teams from just testing him, thinking that they can even steal a base. But right here, they successfully moved that runner up to scoring position. Good job.
The 1-2. Bounce to the left side. And it's just foul. That was close.
Well, if he's going to do something special right here, it's going to have to happen with 2 strikes.
Chase the fastball up the ladder for strike 3.
A lot of adrenaline, we can see it right there, and sometimes you just got to let it out. That's an outstanding job of taking that, executing, and getting out of a tough inning.
And welcome back to the ballpark. At the plate, Brandon Marsh. The wind and the pitch. That one off the mark, and it's 2-1. Activity in the bullpen. Sean Reed Foley getting ready to go. Minaya also getting ready. The count 2-1. And a strike. And that's off the inside edge. And the count's full. Cody Clemens next to bat for Philadelphia. Foul. We'll see another payoff pitch. And here it comes. Fouled off again. And it remains 3-2. The pitch. Ball 4, he walked him. And that'll keep the line moving. It wasn't easy, but he earned that walk after a long at bat. And now for the Phillies, Cody Clemens. With the go-ahead run at first, and we're at the top of the 5th. Ground ball to the right side, and that's a fair ball. Lead runner makes the turn at second, and the throw's offline, safe at third.
There's something about pulling one down the line and shooting it through the infield that's just so satisfying as a hitter. It's just fun turning on a pitch like he did right there. Now the go-ahead runs in scoring position, so big opportunity for them to jump ahead late.
Sean Minaya gets the call from the pen. This southpaw's been really good against left-handed hitters. So up next, Johan Rojas.
In the infield at the corners, don't be surprised to see them come home first and prevent that run from scoring.
Out towards right center field. Brings it in with a nice running grab. And there's one away.
Well, such a confidence boost for a reliever to come into the ball game and get the first hitter he faces. Just makes everything slow down a little bit, and then from there can really settle in.
Now the catcher up to hit, Garrett Stubbs. Lefty out of the stretch, runners at first and third. High grounder into the outfield for a knock. In to score from third. They take the lead. It's 2-1.
Well, patience and discipline paid off right there as he got into an advantage count. There's nothing cheap about the way he got that one through the infield. That was ripped, caught out in front, and didn't get under it like he would have liked, but definitely put a good swing on it.
And digging in for Philadelphia, Kyle Schwarber. 2 on, 1 out. Fouled off. He was late.
He's mixing his pitches really well late on that fastball after seeing the changeup. See if he can elevate one. I think if he does, he'll get the swing and miss.
Fights that one away. Still 1-2. Runners at first and second with one gone. Swing and a miss. Struck him out.
Third time he struck out in this one, and definitely an individual performance you want to flush. He just hasn't looked very comfortable up there. Just one of those days, but you're still winning the ball game. At least you can focus on doing your part to maintain that lead and getting that W.
So first and second with 2 outs. So digging in now for Philadelphia, Christian Pache. 2 on, 2 outs. Swung on, looped into center. Oh, look at the stop. No throw. He's safe at first.
Didn't exactly square that one up, but sometimes you don't have to. There are a lot of nicknames people have attached to hits like that.
Blue Flair, Duck Snort,
lawn dart, etc. But whatever you want to call it, it's a knock. And those are the ones that'll make you smile as a hitter just about every time. Now the base is loaded. Big opportunity for them to break this game open.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
At the belt and fires. Swing and a miss, struck him out. Huge strikeout there.
Sometimes he wears the emotion on the sleeve, but that's okay as long as he's getting results. And right there, thrilled with the punch out to get out of a jam.
And we're back. Here's the left fielder, Brandon Nimmo.
Oh, an interesting situation. One swing you can tie up the ball game, but if you're patient and work a walk, then you bring the game-winning run to the plate.
Hammered. Could be extra bases. And the tying runs at second base with a double.
And that's how you respond. Leadoff man comes up, gets into scoring position. Now, there are several ways that they can get this run across.
Starling Marte up to hit. So the tying run at second. On the ground to short. Stott over to first in time. Marte retired.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
Now up to hit, Francisco Lindor.
If you don't get ahead in the count, you can forget about having any success against him.
With the tying run at second, last half of inning number 5. And a count 1-2. Man at second. Smash to the left side. To third. Tag. Got him.
That's a huge defensive play in the late stages of the game. It might not be the most challenging we've seen today, but it needed to be made. That's helping your team.
So they're down to their final out. And now it's the polar bear, Pete Alonso. Tying run at first, the winning run at the plate. That's ripped into the outfield. And it's into the gap. Makes the turn at second, heads for third. Coming home. The relay to the plate, but it's off the line. He will score. It's 2-2.
Such great concentration. Everybody on their feet, knowing that you can come through with a good swing. And there he doesn't try to do too much.
So runner at second, 2 down. So up next for New York, J.D. Martinez. This one in the air, right field. Pache pulls it in on the run. Alonso with the run-scoring double for the Mets. 2-2 game. It's Major League Baseball, and it's on the show. Back here in Queens. All right, we go to the top half of inning number 6. And now it's the cleanup spot for the Phillies. Whit Merrifield. Line drive, base hit. Sosa headed for the plate. Here comes the throw. It's off the mark, and he scores. Well, they didn't waste any time as they knock home the runner from second to get on the board.
Huge for team confidence and how you approach the situation. Still have a guy on base, and now they'll try to add on.
And now for the Phillies, Bryson Stott. Merrifield on the move. And there's a foul ball. One-two now. The shortstop takes the ball. And that's downstairs and outside. Step off, throw to first. Merrifield gets back easily. Merrifield gets his lead at first with nobody out.
I want to start that load a little bit sooner because of the good velo.
And now the lefty. Foul ball, and it remains a full count. Stays alive. Three and two. Payoff pitch. That's a hit. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out.
Two consecutive base hits for these guys here. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly.
Brandon Marsh steps to the plate. Ball to strike. Popped up. Nabs it.
The second baseman, Cody Clemens.
Cody Clemens stands in for the Phillies. 2 on, 1 out. And that one hammered Marte. Going back. And it's off the wall. Around third. 1 run in. Here comes another. Save! And they're up by 3.
Nicely done. Brings home 2. He absolutely ripped that ball out front and almost got it out of here, man. Just a really strong, balanced swing, and a fraction of an inch different on the bat, and it is probably out of here.
So they turn things over to the righty, Sean Reed-Fuller.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
So digging in, Johan Rojas. The 1-1. And a foul ball. And now it's 1 and 2. And they'll do it again. The 1-2. Swings through it for the K. The high heat, too much on that one.
Big strikeout right there, and that kind of takes the pressure off the defense a bit. Infield was in, so now they can move back, give themselves more time on a grounder to make a play. A lot more ways to work out of this and strand that runner at third now.
The next offering misses. 2 balls and a strike. Movement in the bullpen. Jake Diekman appears to be getting loose. Garrett warming up as well. The 2-1. Popped up to the left into foul ground. Reaching for it, makes the catch. 3 runs for him here, and they move ahead. 6, 7, 8 due in the bottom of the 6th. It's the Phillies 5 and the Mets 2. Back now, and on the mound, the closer, Jose Alvarado.
And he's been fantastic this year, really stingy in terms of allowing base runners. He's just got great stuff that's tough to square up.
Alvarado.
Brett Beatty getting ready to hit.
The third baseman, Brett Beatty.
Just missed.
Well, these Mets, simply put, are producing a lot of quality swings. They've been lining the ball all over the ballpark, and unfortunately, sometimes it's right into a glove. But still, they've hit 9 line drives so far. That's something they should feel very good about.
Pache pulls it down, Runner tags at second.
Speaking of those line drives, you can't get too discouraged when they don't drop in for you. It's important to remember that you pretty much did everything right, and that's just baseball sometimes.
And next for the Mets, Tyrone Taylor. Martinez stands at third with one gone in the inning. Ground ball left side. Whips it across. 2 up, 2 down. So last chance for the Mets. And stepping in for New York, Joey Wendell. 2 outs. Now that's smacked to right center. And that'll do it.
Well, this was a tightly played game. Got a little of everything. Some timely hitting, runs on the board, key pitching and defense in certain spots. Definitely a fun one to watch.
And your final score, 5-2. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. We'll see you soon.